Horrible rocket. What is bro supposed to do here? He's just dead. He's just dead. Look at the left side. Look at the left side. We're going to tornado in the berry as well and absolutely demolish this man. Dude, this deck is a 3-crown machine. You can... Ooh, what is up, gamers? It's Turkey here, and today, it's time to be toxic. I mean, come on. When Supercell advertised the new Evo Electro Dragon, we all knew that this deck was coming. And here it is, arguably the most toxic deck in the history of Clash Royale. Elixir Golem, Evo Knight, Battle Healer, Tornado, Rage. Need I say more? I want to make it clear, this is not the best deck in the game, but it is absolutely the most disgusting deck in the game. And on top of that, it is really, really easy to use. I talk all the time about skill ceilings and skill floors. This deck arguably has the lowest skill floor in the entire game, right next to playing a deck like Giant Graveyard. So if you've never played with this deck archetype and you want to climb a few hundred trophies, stick around and I will show you how to cook with this deck. But as we know, talk is cheap. So I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick and then we're gonna hop into the first match of the video. Into our first match of the video. And I'm kind of scared. I haven't played a deck like this in a while. I mean, really, when you play this deck, I know it is no skill. I've said it's no skill, but you have to make some tough decisions a lot of the times. And a lot of times you just have to ignore everything and go all in. You know, that is just like kind of the way that you have to play this deck. And that's just scary to do. All right, so he did all of that just for a balloon hit. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. So let's see. He spent Balloon, E-Spirit, and Void. So that puts us up 4 Elixir. So I'm going to absolutely try and take advantage of that. I'm going to go Goblenstein here as well. See what we can do here. See what we can do here against this Pekka user. And I think I'm going to rage all this up. And we're in a good spot. I'm not even going to lie to you. Okay, let's go like this. Just want to DPS down that Pekka as quickly as possible, to be honest. Beautiful. And when you look at that, tornado all of this in as well. And wow. That's, like, what did I even do there, bro? He just went for a really aggressive balloon. And we just went all in. And we took, like, majority of his tower. Thumbs up. Okay, nice. Now we're going to go Evo E-Dragon here. He's going to chain on everything. And again, he can go for a Void as soon as he can afford it. But this push is already dead. You know what I mean? Ooh, this was a top 1,000 player, by the way. So just remember, when in doubt, just shut off your brain. Nice, okay. Nice. E-Dragon's going to reset the LP. That was really smart of him to zap there. The reason he zapped is, you know, to keep his little prince alive. So Pekka, interesting matchup. I mean, Pekka's okay, in my opinion. We're going to go healer here. It should be a good job full countering. I'm going to drop Rage as well. He gave me Rage value. We're going to have a baby counter push, nothing to write home about, but at this point, we really only need one more Elixir Golem push to take the tower, and we have great balloon answers with the Phoenix and with the Electro Dragon, so at this point in the match, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm going to cycle my Phoenix. I don't super need it. Okay, let's do this. And I'm going to actually kite over the Pekka. I think it's a good play. I think it's an underrated play, and I think we might have just won the game already, to be honest. Okay, we're going to tornado all of this up. Oh, I missed the little prince, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to get good damage on the tower. Surely that we still get good damage here, right? Wow. 0 skill required, am I right? Okay, I'm sure he's going to go in with a balloon over here or something like that. Oh, man. And we're going to kite it over again. This man's going to go for a Void, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. 1 HP little prince is pretty frustrating, though, to be honest. Okay. We have Tornado in our deck as well, so there's really no reason for the balloon to be getting damage onto our tower. We're going to rage all of this up. Going to go like this to keep the rest of that stuff off of our tower. And just like that, we beat Pekka Balloon with our Toxic E-Golem deck. So, GG's to that guy. We're going to hold the W, and we'll catch you in the next match. Alright, into our next match of the video here against Striker. And he said good game. It's over for us. He knows what we're running. Maybe he thinks I'm running log bait. Maybe he doesn't know. We're going to cycle Goblenstein in the same lane. Interesting that he just cycles that. 5 Elixir seems like kind of a lot to commit, but this Goblenstein card, a lot better than I initially thought. I'm not going to lie. I thought the card was pretty bad before, and now I've changed my mind. All right, let's go like this. E-Dragon's going to do a fine job. E-Dragon's going to do a fine job cleaning this all up. Even with him popping the ability, it's still going to be okay. I'm going to go like this because I don't want that touching my tower, obviously. And indeed it does. Wow, what a play. Must be nice. Alright. Now's our time to shine. We're going to get that Phoenix respawn. We're going to get a healer down here. Nice. Nice. And now he basically wasted that Fisherman. So, our time to shine, maybe? I tried not to panic there, but I'm like, he just kind of basically went all in at the bridge. And I don't know if it's really going to work out for him. I'm going to immediately drop this because I want to DPS down this Pekka as quickly as possible. Nice, nice. What is Evil Pekka going to do now? What is Evil Pekka going to do now for you? Nothing. It's not going to do anything. 2 no skilled users going at it. Let's tornado all of this in. Tornado plus Electro Dragon is so deadly. So deadly. It's such a good combo. Nice. He had to go for a nado here. I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to be happy with the damage that I got. So, in that situation, it's like he kind of clogged the lane, but this no deck clogs the lane better than this deck. Really. Really. So he just spammed us. We were chill, we were calm, cool, collected, and we punished him on the counter push. So that's exactly what we wanted to do here. Okay. I'm just going to cycle my Phoenix. I don't want to commit too much, especially with him having like a Pekka. Don't want to give him an opportunity to just build up like a massive counter push, you know what I mean? Alright. Phoenix goes down. We're going to cycle our Electro Dragon as well. If he goes Pekka in the opposite lane, okay, he doesn't. But I was going to say if he did, it would give us a good opportunity for a kite. Okay. We're going to get back to an Evo Electro Dragon here, so even if he goes for the Tornado, it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, and it's not really working out for him, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so now what we're going to do here, we're in a really, really good spot. This Knight is going to tank for everything. We can go Elixir Golem in front. We're going to go Phoenix like this, and now look at the E-Golem, or look at the Electro Dragon chain. The chain. And now there's no way you can defend all of this, even with the Pekka. You're going to watch this Pekka just get, like, eviscerated, basically. Look at all of this, and we're going to get back to another Elixir Golem. Tornado's not going to save you. Look at this, Pekka can only do so much. We're going to Tornado this in, and now it's going to get hit by the chain. What a useless Fisherman. Nice. As you can see there, I completely outskilled my opponent. Toxic deck. We're going to hold that W. We'll see you in the next game. Alright, into our next match here against Topi. And the most important card in this deck, by far, is the Tornado. I think the Tornado separates you from like life or death when you're playing this deck. If you go in for a push and you don't have your Tornado in cycle, like, it is bad. You need your Tornado. You need it. 100% you need your Tornado. So don't be caught with your, empty-handed without a Tornado. You absolutely need it. I'm gonna go Knight here, pull this all back, and we're gonna have like a decent counter push. The Giant Skeleton Bomb is gonna do work a little bit. Okay, I might just that hog was so weird. That hog was crazy. Okay, he's going to get one hit on the tower. We have quite the counter push coming towards him. And the E-Drag is going to reset this Inferno Tower, right? Oh, he blocked it. Good block, actually. That Inferno Tower block was really smart. But even with that, this is a pretty nice counter push. He has to spend on the egg. Okay, so really, really interesting play. I don't play Hog Rider, but he kind of just like sacrificed that hog. Maybe that was the move. Maybe he knows something that I don't. Good news is for Hog Rider in general, we have the Tornado, so we can just pull it to our King Tower. One of the most important interactions to learn. It's actually not that precise either. So you should be able to do it with like very, very little practice. Okay, and now we found ourselves up a little bit of Elixir, so we're just going to go in. We're just going to go in. That's how you play this deck. Tornado everything in and get a really nice chain. I'm going to pull this back so that way it gets onto the tower. And now this Inferno Tower is not really going to do anything. And look at this chain. Look at this chain. Look at this chain. What is he supposed to do? It's chaining onto everything. Beautiful, and now it's going to chain onto the goblins. What are you doing with those goblins? How is he supposed to defend this? Everything he plays just feeds the chain. And that is why this deck is so low skill. Look at that. We just got up a little bit of Elixir. We spammed cards down, and my man lost like his entire tower. Yeah, feels bad. Feels bad, but he is running Hog Rider, so maybe he deserves it. I don't know. Okay. Match is not over, though. We're going to go like this, cycle our Goblenstein, all in one lane. Okay. And of course, we're going to cycle it. Okay, he goes for the rocket. I don't think I agree. Just personally, I don't think I agree. I think now I can go for a really big push, and he doesn't have rocket. So how is he going to stop? How is he going to stop this big giant push if I spam him? You know what I mean? If I choose to spam him, which I'm not going to, but like I could, and he wouldn't have a rocket to stop it. Okay, he goes for the Evo Zap there. That's an interesting strat. I'm going to go Knight here. Nice. Evo Knight's going to do such a good job tanking. Okay. And look at this chain. We have 2 Electro Dragons down. Yeah, he finally rockets. Nice. He's back to another rocket, but he missed. Horrible rocket. Horrible rocket. What is bro supposed to do here? He's just dead. He's just dead. Look at the left side. Look at the left side. We're going to Tornado in the berry as well and absolutely demolish this man. Dude, this deck is a 3-crown machine. You can see how important the Tornado is. You can see how broken the Evo Electro Dragon is. He wasn't even able to go in for another Hog Rider. Easy win there with our high skill deck. We'll see you in the next game. Alright, into our next match against Ryan, flexing the Grandmaster banner. I actually think that's one of the coolest banners ever. Little shoutouts to Chess. This game reminds me so much of Chess, so I'm not surprised that they have that banner. Okay, let's go like this to activate our King Tower. Super important. I mean, even if he's running a Royal Giant, like, it's still useful to have that King Tower activation for a lot of reasons. Okay, I'm going to go E-Dragon here. Royal Giant and Battle Ram almost always mean Pekka. Almost always mean Pekka, so you can kind of just, like, breathe a sigh of relief. Alright, we're going to do this because the Knight is going to make sure that that doesn't get onto the tower, and we can already see the King Tower activation is paying dividends. Okay, I'm actually going to go like this. And I know he has Pekka, but with Rage, this is actually going to do a really good job of DPSing this down. Nice, nice. Look at this go. Look at this. This is so frustrating for him. We're going to pop this ability as well. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Might go for a King Tower activation. Okay, he doesn't. Fine. Fine with me. Okay. Let's just go Battle Healer really low here. And then I'm going to Tornado all of this back towards the middle. Get a Knight down here, just to keep the Barbarians off of our tower. They got a connection, but I didn't want the Barbs to connect. The reason I didn't go for my Evo Electro Dragon is I really want to save it for a push. It has really good, like, offensive and defensive prowess, but, like, saving it for a push I feel like is the better move for me. I'm going to let this go as well. With our King Tower activated again, it's going to pay dividends. Look at the King Tower, limiting the number of hits that those minions get. It's okay to crack an egg to make an omelet, as I like to say with this deck. Okay, let's go like this. We're going to drop our Elixir Golem. Perfect timing with him just cycling the Zap. He doesn't have like a Fireball or a Rocket, or at least I shouldn't think so. I'm totally going to ignore that Bandit. Bro forgot that I'm playing a no-skill deck. Bro absolutely forgot that I'm playing a no-skill deck, unfortunately. And again, this is where the King Tower activation is going to come in huge. Beautiful. This Pekka is absolutely getting stunned into oblivion. We're going to rage all of this up as well. And I would be flabbergasted if he's able to stop this. Let's Tornado everything into the chain. Ooh, what is he going to do about the E-Drag? The E-Dragon is going to shred him right here. Look at this E-Drag. We can even pop the ability as well, just for good measure. And bro can't stop this push. He just can't stop this push. All they can do is kite. Beautiful. And look at this chain that we're going to get. We're going to rage this up on defense here. Rage. Tornado this all backwards. Like bang, bang, bang. And now we only have to defend for like 30 more seconds and we're chilling. Nice. He had to spend so much just to stop that. Honestly, if I keep the pressure up, it'll be really difficult for him to defend. Look at this. We have another E-Dragon. Let's just rage this all up. We're basically just spamming him, and how is he supposed to go in, dude? This deck is so frustrating to play against. I feel really bad. I feel really toxic. I want to be toxic. I want to BM because that's what this deck makes me do, but I'm not going to do it. We're just going to give him the good game, and man, that was frustrating to watch. We're going to hold that W and see you in the next game. In our next match here against Joseph, and I might have to douse myself in bleach by the end of this video because these pushes are they're just nasty, man, and it's so low skilled. Like I'm not doing anything special. I'm just kind of cycling cards. I'm spamming in one lane, and many mid ladder and lower upper ladder players just like genuinely don't know how to defend it. And it's hard to defend. Like if you don't have like a building or you don't have a big spell, it's really frustrating. So I feel bad. But it is what it is, and as a content creator, it's my job to create and bring content for you. So that's all that I'm trying to do today. So don't judge me too hard. Let's go Goblenstein here. The reason is the Goblenstein is thick, and it's going to tank and make sure that that Mother Witch doesn't get too much value. Beautiful. And look at this. Look at that start right there. Yeah, look at that skill. Look at that skill. Just really outskilling my opponent, as you can see. And we're going to get a good amount of damage here. I expect the Phoenix to respawn as well. Yeah, Bandit's going to target the wrong thing. Yeah, yep. And, need I say more about this deck? Just kidding. The game's not over. I mean, he can still win it if he's a really good player. But it just goes to show, like, the punishing power of this deck. Very strong. E-Dragon here. Going to be a nice chain. Oh, no. It's not going to chain, actually. Unfortunately. Okay. I don't want this Mother Witch to get any more value than it's already getting, so we're going to do this. I'm going to save my NATO so I can Tornado everything in. And we're just going to rage this up and take the tower, even with the Fireball. Nice. Cool. Well played, right? play this deck with your friends if you want them to delete Clash Royale, if you're tired of having friends to play with. Ram Rider here is going to be troublesome, so I'm going to get ready to play my Evo Knight and my Electro Dragon here, and we should be able to defend. Okay, he goes Pekka instead. Alright, no problem. I'm just going to Goblenstein here. Kind of saving my Electro Dragon for the Ram Rider is kind of my only thought, per se. Knight here as well. Beautiful. Okay, we're just going to chill here. That Pekka is lurking on my mind heavy. I just kind of want it off the board, so... Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go like this. We're going to tornado all of this, like, just towards the middle. And by everything, I mean completely miss the Ram Rider. It's definitely what we were going for. It's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. I think the best thing you can do in this situation, a lot of the times, is just, like, spam them and hope that they can't defend. Because then it's like, you know, even if they take your tower, a lot of times, they can't go in. So we're just spamming. We're going to tornado everything in here. And lo and behold, my boy can't really defend. So, GG's there. Another match of just pure skill dominating my opponent. It is what it is. We're going to hold that W. We're going to play one more. Okay, enter our next match of the video against this player. And this is fun for me. I'm gonna play another game. I know I said I only wanted to play one more, but I'm going to play two more. It's just nice to play something different. Something that... just a completely different deck archetype. So I implore you, try this deck. It's probably so different from the deck that you usually run. You know, we're about to play against Expo here, which is like super annoying. But you know, it's different for me. Okay, he might fireball this. Again, like I think he's running Expo, like I said. I'm going to rage all this up. I think it's going to do well for us. Nice, fireball comes down. But here I am, you know, playing Dr. Goblenstein again against a top 1000 Expo player. I'm probably going to get clapped. That's the way that it goes. But yeah, do it. It builds character. It also helps you get in the mind of the Elixir Golem player. One of the best ways you can beat a deck that you struggle to beat if you struggle against Balloon or Graveyard. Walk a mile in their shoes, bro. Try it. Give it a try. I'm going to cycle my healer here. We do have Evo Electro Dragon in cycle, which it will be really handy for the Expo in the sense that I can like reset it if need be. Okay, he's ready. You know, he sees this push coming a mile away. That's fair. He doesn't have Evo Tesla yet. I'm going to go like this, so that way it chains onto the Tesla, ideally. Okay, and I'm going to rage here as well. I want this to, like, sneak onto the tower. I need the healer to live. Retarget, retarget. Oh, okay, if the healer lived there, that would have been huge, because the E-Dragon would have retargeted it onto the tower, and we would have gotten more damage. That being said, we still got really good damage. I'm not celebrating yet, though, because it's Expo. And as you know, Expo players, they're just a different breed, man. They're an old deck archetype. Fun fact, I've made a deck video on damn near every deck archetype, except for Expo. And you know, I should take my own advice. I should walk a mile in an Expo player's shoe one day. Okay, let's go like this. Perfect. The monster is just going to blob all of this up, which is awesome. And that's going to retarget the Expo. Beautiful, beautiful. So no need to panic there. Pretty easy defense. Nice. Okay, Evo Tesla is out of hand. That's actually huge for us. I cannot emphasize how big that is for us. He had to waste his Evo Tesla there. He can't use it offensively or defensively for us, so that's really, really good. Okay, and we have Evo Knight in cycle, so this is like best case scenario for me because Evo Knight just like sponges up all of that. So I know bro is like low-key fuming. I'm going to go Phoenix as well. And then I think I'm going to tornado all of this in. Nice. Beautiful. I'm going to rage all of this here. I don't think we're going to get on the tower on this side, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Log comes down. Let's keep the pressure up, actually. I mean, he kind of has to spend a lot. The healer, dude, the healer is such an annoying card. Like, it is so frustrating. As you know, I'm sure lots of you played against the healer. Nice. Fireball finally comes down, like, one eternity later for this man. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we're just, like, unable to break through for the rest of the game. Like, that is very, very possible. So, I need to mentally prepare for that to be an outcome. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go like this. Just try and finish these off. Okay, Goblenstein will reset this. This is fine. We're just going to chill here. Okay, okay, okay. Goblenstein monster. Very good, very good. Let's get the Knight down here as well. And I'm actually going to rage this up and pop the ability here. Tornado everything into the electric beam. Okay. Good damage, but it's opposite the lane that we want to go, which is the problem, or one of the problems at least. Okay, he goes for the fireball cycle. I'm gonna go like this. He's gonna try and spell cycle me out. We're gonna not let him, or gonna attempt not to let him, I should say. Gonna rage here, get ready to tornado stuff in as well. Nice, that's on my tower, so he can't do anything about that. So we're gonna give him the good game here, more than likely. I don't think he can stop this, so. Oh, can he? No, come on. Expo players are just different, bro. You might even see me go for a rage cycle here. It's crazy. Oh, it's gonna be a photo finish against Expo. It always is. Oh, he went for the Tesla. He went for the Tesla. Dang, bro. Well, GG's to this Expo player. It feels kind of nasty. I cannot believe that we won that matchup. So it is what it is. This deck is crazy. We're gonna hold that W. See you in the last match. Okay. Last match of the video. I'm done after this. I'm done. I can only play this deck for so long. But like I said, give it a try. If you've made it this far in the video, you know, when I look at my analytics, about like 20 to 30% of people are still watching at this point in the video. So if you're one of those rare 20 or 30%, you have my heart. I appreciate you so much. I've been getting lots of love and comments and feedbacks on the videos, and it makes my day. It really does. So thank you for everyone that's been supporting me and supporting this channel and the small amount of growth that we've been having. I love it. I'm going to keep posting a video every single day for you. I absolutely love it. It is so much fun for me. So yeah, shout outs to all of you. Okay, I butchered that kite, unfortunately. So when in doubt, just go in is always the mindset that I have. So we're just gonna rage this up and just go in. I don't know. We'll get something. Something will happen. There will be an outcome. Alright, we're getting good damage there. Unfortunately, he will get an influx of elixir once all of this is said and done. But we're gonna take a good chunk of his tower, apparently. Yeah, bro lost like almost his entire tower, but he's gonna have a nasty counter push. Yep. Indeed he is. Okay, I'm just gonna go Knight low here. E-Dragon. Sack this tower, and then we're gonna go in on the opposite lane. Okay. Nice. He'll have to spend on the Knight if he doesn't want it to take his whole tower, which is perfect. E-Drag's gonna take its sweet time, and we can go in on the opposite lane. Okay, let's go like this. Come on. Nice. That is perfect. That is exactly what we needed. We needed for him to spend there. Okay. Good kite. It's not going to work on the healer, though. Fortunately for him. Let's get this rage down. Okay. Nice. This is just a slobber knocker. Oh, my gosh. Okay. We're just trading paint. Okay, Knight here. Knight, again, like we said, acts as a second tank. So we're going to keep our tower having a marginal lead in this situation. Maybe nothing to write home about. I'm going to tornado all of this in, and then pop the ability. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop our dragon here. Nice. Ooh, almost take the tower. Wow. How this match has devolved. This is going to be the perfect end for the video. Just like three crown or bust. With this deck. I think in a 3-crown situation, this deck, there's probably no deck better than this deck in a 3-crown situation, in my opinion. So, I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, let's tornado everything into the E-Dragon. Again, that's one of the most important plays you can make with this deck. One of the best plays you can make with this deck right here. Just keep spamming as well. It is so hard to stop Elixir Golem. It is. In a 2-tower situation, like, without air defense, like, what can he do about our air cards? He can't do anything. Anyway, so GG's. That was the sloppiest match of Clash Royale I've ever played. I'm gonna go bathe myself in bleach. And exclamation mark at the end of the video. That is this deck in a nutshell. I'm gonna catch you in the outro. Whew, wow, well that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a different video. You know, I wasn't playing like one of the best decks in the meta, just something different, something that is still really strong, and definitely one of the decks that you should add to your arsenal. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me and the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go take a shower real fast, which I recommend you do as well after you use this deck. Thank you one last time for watching, and I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace.